Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day and welcome to the Nuthouse Show. I'm not going to waste any more time introducing the cast we have this night because it's quite large. We have Tristan Lintz, Jerd Johnson, Isabella Meza, Brenna M., Mandy Bumpus, and August Zamzo. Hello, improvisers. February is a very important month because one, Valentine's Day is in it, and that's very romantic. But two, it's Black History Month. And for that, Nuthouse, with the help of one of our execs, Madeline Fry, has opened a merch store on Redbubble. And anything that you buy from the merch store, oh goodness, I have the link copied for Zoom instead of for Redbubble. So I'll get that and put it in the chat.
Sorry about it.
But any of the money that you spend on the merch store is going to be donated to Black Lives Matter Seattle and Kings County for this month. And then anything you buy in the merch store in general, the money will go to charity. And until someone in stage brings another charity forward, it's going to be Black Lives Matter Seattle, King County. So if you'd like to buy some merch, please check out the link in the chat. Thank you. All right, we're going to get started with some improv now, and we're going to play a game called Tinder Swipe, and we'll need two players to get us started. Would two of you like to volunteer? Isabella and Tristan, please take it away whenever you're ready.
My name is Lord Eins Ulgol. I need you to sort of join my party. I'm looking for the right one to be my husband boo. Are you the right one?
I don't know. Am I?
That's a really confusing question, and I do not like confusing questions. Let's ask another one. What's your favorite anime?
Sunglasses at night.
Okay,
my favorite anime.
switch. Swipe left. I don't want this. Hi, my name is Eins Ungol, and I'm looking for my waifu here. Will you be my waifu?
I would love to be your waifu, Ains Algon. What a interesting name, frankly. My name is Michael. I'm from Nevada. I don't mean to talk, but sometimes I can just get going on and I start saying things and I'm bad at listening, and I think I should just tell you that before we get going.
That sounds awesome, as long as you listen to my epic backstory about how tragic my life is, and I'm an orphan seeking revenge.
So when do I get to meet your parents? Because that's really nerve-wracking for me, and you mentioned backstory, and that's really the only word that I heard that you said, and I just think that, frankly, that's really just hard for me. And in fact, I don't want to meet your parents. Swipe left. Hello.
So you're really doing the whole glasses thing?
Yeah, I've got astigmatism. And that's why I'm doing the whole glasses thing,
Oh, yeah, that's very cute and quirky.
I have to disagree. Frankly, I think it's very cool. And I didn't hear everything that you said, so I'm just gonna assume that is what you said.
Yeah, swipe left. Hey, what's up?
Hi there. My name is Richter Large, and I am afraid of my own teeth.
Okay, Richter.
The most notable thing about me, and I figure I get it right off the bat. I can't even look at them in this video. What are your interests?
Swiping left.
Okay.
Welcome here to the dating show, not the dating show, the Tinder. Are you gonna bid for me? Are you gonna bid for me to be your wife, your waifu, your girlfriend? All right, the bidding's gonna start at $5.
Left. Is there no one cool on this app? Oh, hey, you look pretty cool. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my Tinder. Hello.
Oh, Sarah, that's a pretty cool name.
Thank you. I got it from my grandmother, who passed away last year, unfortunately. It was a lot harder on my mom than anyone else in the family, but I think all of us really did have a hard time dealing with that.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
not cool.
No, it was honestly super lame. But enough about me. What are your interests?
Oh, I just really like I like to catch vibes, really live in the moment.
Oh, do you like is that like a vibe, like a kind of fish? Do you like use a pole for it or
Not exactly. I just kind of
okay.
like to chill out.
I'm just gonna swipe left because I don't know if there's a much of a connection here.
Hello.
Hi, Jared, is it?
Yes, it is. And your name is Emma?
Sarah.
Sarah. Oh, that's okay. That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah. Well, I'm using my dead grandma's Zoom account actually because I got her computer when she died last year.
Oh, wow. Your grandma
Yeah.
dead? Wow,
Yeah.
my grandma passed away a couple years ago. That shit's like wild, you know?
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It's honestly, it's been consuming my brain ever since.
Well, what's some of your favorite memories about her?
Well, one of my favorite memories is how she used to take us out in her backyard and she would let us shoot a BB gun, and whoever shot the most cans off the back porch would win normally some kind of prize like a Mountain Dew or a beer if you're 12.
Oh, you were 12. That's really nice. What brand of beer was it?
Oh, Blue Ribbon, of course.
Blue Ribbon. Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, what'd you used to do with your grandma?
Um, uh, my grandma was really cool. She used to take us to like or the river. She lived like on a river, which was really cool. And we would like go swimming in there in the summer, and sometimes in the winter, it would get like smaller and there'd be snow and it'd be icy. So we would go in there, and one time, she went in there and she died.
Oh,
Yeah, it was actually the river that killed her. It was like in her backyard the whole time. Silent killer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my grandma's actually dead too, so you're not the only one that like has a grandma who's passed. You
No,
just keep bringing it up, and it's like, are you trying to like take my, you know?
no. I think that like there's an abundance of grandmas who can die. Like no one's grandma's death.
Okay, just left, just left.
Oh, that's interesting.
We're still here. $5. $5. People, I can cook. I can clean really well. $5. We're gonna start building at $5
And see,
today. This.
thank you, everyone, for playing that game this evening. The next game that we have for you all is a game called The Dating Game. One of our improvisers is on the market, if you will, or in the market for a partner with whom to spend the rest of their life with. And that person is Jared. And what we're going to need is some suggestions from the audience for partners that Jared could potentially spend the rest of their life with. So, Jared, if you could please turn your volume down or your audio down, and we'll wave you back in when we're ready.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Are there 3 improvisers that would like to play our suitors this evening? Mandy, Isabella, Brenna. Excellent. And audience members, if you would please in the chat put your suggestions for suitors for Jared. We'll need first a dead celebrity, and second a living celebrity, and third a fictional character. And there's some awesome. Okay. So, Brenna, will you please play our dead celebrity? Oh, just kidding. Our living celebrity is Spencer from iCarly still alive? Brenna, you're gonna be Spencer from iCarly. Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, good. And then can we please have, sorry, the chat is just going away. And frankly, I don't know which one of these celebrities are dead and which ones aren't. And then also a fictional character. So Mandy, could you please play Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies?
Mm-hmm.
And Isabella, can you please play Michael Jackson? And Jared, could you please come back?
Hello.
Jared, we
Yes.
heard you're looking for love.
Yes. Wow.
Yes, and so we went out and we gathered 3 suitors for you. We gathered a dead celebrity, which is suitor number 1, a living celebrity, who is suitor number 2, and a fictional character, who is suitor number 3.
I love a variety. This is so exciting. Thank you so much.
Yes, and whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start asking some questions.
Oh, okay. Well, to the suitors out there, 1, 2, and 3, it snowed. Everyone's talking about it. It's on the news. Everyone's like, "Wow, there's so much snow." Let's say that like our first date happens and it's during the snow time. What are some snow activities you might like to do, um, with me?
I just want to say that I would want to rock with you. You would be my whole world. I would just remember the time with you, and I just feel like it's fun.
You. Thank you, suitor 1. Suitor number 2.
Have you seen my ostrich? Oh, hey, what's going on?
Hey, oh my god. I was just asking the suitors a question. Do you need me to repeat it?
Oh, it's the same question?
Yeah. Well, do you want a new one? I'm kind of
I can do either or. I'm here for it. I'll do either or.
God, okay, well, let's mix it up. I like change, and I'm really excited about this. Okay, my question for you, suitor number 2, is what is one of the most exciting things you've ever done, and what's an exciting thing you would like to do?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the most exciting things I've ever done has definitely not been attending law school for a number of weeks before I dropped out
Okay.
to become a sculpturist. Now, one of the most exciting things I've ever done is created a sculpture entirely out of butter.
Wow,
Yes,
that's really
it did melt though.
Oh, that's rough. Did you like get to use the butter in like popcorn or anything?
Well, that actually didn't appear on the episode, so I actually can't comment on that.
Okay, lawsuits, NDAs. I get the business. I get the business. No worries. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to suitor number 3, though. Oh, hello, suitor number 3. I'm gonna ask you an original question as well. What is give me an example of a time in which you acted within your morals, or a time in which you didn't do that and you have regret. That's also okay. You know, we all learn.
Oh, ow. Ah.
Wow. Thank you.
Jared, those were some really lovely questions.
Thank you.
I hope that you got to learn a little more about your suitors for the evening. I'm sure you have more questions for them.
Yeah, I do. I have a couple more.
Well, please carry on.
Thank you. I appreciate all your work. What are you? Sorry, never mind. I just wondering if I could ask you a question.
I'm not really eligible for dating this show, but please carry on with your suitors.
Okay, no, that's all right. Okay, well, suitor number 1. Let's say it is time to get someone a present because it's like, an anniversary or like a special day. What's like a present you would get for me?
If I were to get something for you, first I would talk to the man in the mirror and say, what would he like? What would he do it? And I'm like, you know what? I'm a smooth criminal. I'll get him something nice, a dinner, some candlelights, and some food, just the two of us.
Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you so much for doing that. We always should look at the person in the mirror and like, you know, that's really good advice. Suitor number two, um, oh,
Hi there.
you spooked me. Hello.
Yes. Oh, Carly, don't touch that. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You got to keep a home and whatnot.
You do. It was one of my sculptures made entirely of bottles that are not secured in any way.
Oh,
When
that's
touched, they can
fair.
fall
That
off.
is so fair. So let's say we've gotten into a little bit of a rough patch in our relationship, and we realized, we aren't really connecting in the same way. Um, what are a few of like your love languages or ways to connect with you?
Well, one of my love languages is sculptures, but I don't really need you to create them so much as I like to build them.
Okay. So that you would like communicate to me via sculpture? Like you would make a sculpture and I would see it and I'd be like, okay, that's what they're thinking.
Yes. I'm thinking for you, I would make a sculpture entirely out of dog hair, but it would be a bust of your face.
Oh, okay. A bust.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And another one of my love languages is humor, and I love the random stuff.
Okay.
And another one of my love languages would be being nice to my sister Carly.
Wow. That's really nice. Hey, thank you. Great. Contestant number 3. Hello. As I was talking to contestant number 2, I was reminded how much I love a funny little story. Can you tell me or show me a really funny little story? Like, just like any story that might have happened to you, or just like,
Hmm.
thank you.
Jared, you've been asking such lovely questions. Do you
Yeah.
feel as you're ready to make your choice, or do you have more questions for our contestants?
I can make a choice. Yeah, like why not?
All right, well, please go ahead. We're all dying to know who you've selected.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go with contestant number 3. I think that there's gonna be a lack of just connection, because I'm not. Um, I
A
want to.
Teletubby?
Oh my god, I'm not a Teletubby. That is everything. You know that Trisha Paytas is a Teletubby. I learned that earlier today. But me, no, I'm not a Teletubby. I'm so sorry.
Well,
But
oh, please, Kat, I just wanted to say don't make us wait any longer.
well, okay, and then I'm not gonna go Suitor 1 either. I think because I'm not necessarily a fan of dead celebrities, but Michael Jackson's really cool, and like I appreciate what's done. But I'm gonna go with Spencer Shea. I think. Yeah.
It's
Excellent.
okay, man. I have $5 million that you just wasted. Woo!
But I'm
could've
sure
been
that
rich.
Spencer Shea has lots of sculpture money that he can use for you too.
I'm swimming.
All right. Well, excellent dating game, everyone. Next for you this evening, we have a Herald, and that will be a game or a presentation for all of our improvisers. And we will need one romantic story to get us started. Does anyone have any romantic stories to tell?
Okay, wait. I've been reading some like some queer novels, and they've been really fun. Well, not reading because I had accidentally kept subscribing to Audible, so I had a lot of Audible credits. So I got them. I listened to them, but I listened to two of them. But one of them that I listened to was like basically like it was like the first son of the United States. I am the new Andy. The first son of the United States who fell in love with like the Prince of England in this other universe where like in 2016 there wasn't a Trump who won, it was a woman who won. And also in this universe, well, also the book was written by someone who's non-binary, and so I think that's really cool. Anyways, something cute that happened in that freaking book is that they would like send emails to each other, and in the emails they would like send like historical, like they would find like queer historical things. So like they send like experts from like letters of like historical, like, ooh, is this person queer kind of letters to like people. And there was some really cute things. They mentioned, of course, that Alexander Hamilton and John Lawrence were probably like, yeah, there is some fond letters being sent. So I think letter writing is really cute and clearly important in history for queer people.
Great. Excellent. Everyone, that is your romantic story. And whenever there's two players that would like to get the Herald started, please go ahead.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. I've been deciphering this letter from Sir Wilmington of England to the Monsieur of France. And it says, I cannot await for your return. I wish to hold you in my arms. Now, what do you think that means?
If history has ever taught me anything, it's that they must have been best friends, really close best friends. It was a platonic relationship, nothing more. Here's another expert that I found. There was an old woman who had a husband young, but he died due to old age. And then she went away with her best friend, who was a noblewoman, far off to the country, where she raised both her children and the noblewoman's children together in the house. And they said that both of them were together forever, and you could see a flickering light every night and the two women stirring up above. Do you know what that means?
Yes,
I'm
I
not
think the first young woman must have moved to the countryside to cope with the loss of her husband.
Yes.
And took in her children as her own. Yeah.
Which? Clara stayed logged on in her email on my laptop after she borrowed it last Friday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's taken a lot of willpower, but I have not looked at a single thing in her inbox.
Are you serious? Wait, no. You okay. I just feel like sometimes people should have consequences for their actions, and the consequence for this action should be that we read every email in that inbox.
I was really hoping you were going to say that, because this has taken a lot of self-control.
Open it up.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I mean, it's a lot of like stuff from her professors.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like she applied for a job at your student affairs office.
Oh.
Like 2 weeks ago. Have you gotten her application yet?
Does it say what position?
It looks like it's just a public relations officer.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even know that we were actually hiring for that.
Yeah,
Let's
isn't
do a
that
switch. All right, my advisors. I need your advice. We have
Of
a
course.
decisive battle, and as I, the president of Queers,
Mm-hmm.
am the leader of these forces, I need to know how to win against these straighties. I'm not going to lie, we're at a disadvantage. Our
Well-
troops are in the cold.
I heard somebody say straighties, so I just joined the Zoom call. Don't ask how I heard it. I just have a sixth sense. If somebody mentions a straight person, I'm there. I just can't. So sorry. I'll just I know this is not my place to talk, so I'll just observe.
Okay. Now-
I think we've been compromised. This is really awkward, but I'm actually the president of Queers, and I'm trying to plan out battle strategy, and I'm at war with the straights.
Well, don't tell
and
them your whole
you're a
plan.
straight.
No, I listen, I love this plan. I want to support all of you the best I can. You know, I want to be involved in all your business. I just want to see what's going on. I love all of you. Not like that, you know, not like that, but I love all of you. So don't worry about me. Just pretend I'm not even here.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Paul, would it?
Yeah, it's Paul. I don't know if it's like
I have this letter here. It was sent from Paul to the leader of the Queers.
Oh, I don't know if you want to read that right now. I don't know if now is the, but
Dear Mandy.
Switch. Hello, my minions. Rise from the depths of. Oh, hello. Did everyone bring me back to the potluck?
yes, and I brought the boiled peas you asked for, Master. I must find them though.
Thank you.
I would do the voice too right now. I'm on vocal rest. I have an audition as being minion number 5 in the new Gru movie, so I have to be quiet.
Really exciting for you.
Master,
Oh, yes.
my libations were stolen on the way to the Zoom potluck, and I don't have any food to share.
No!
I'm sorry, Master.
We need to keep the streets safer out there. Oh.
Master, I brought the cups and the plates and the napkins like you asked.
Good, we all need utensils.
Master, I brought you a brain to feast on, and it was a very special brain from a man named Abby. Abby, last name Normal.
Okay. What did you bring? Down there. There you. Oh.
Is
Yeah.
it-
That.
Well, I
God.
was running around to search every forest because I couldn't find any of the unicorn's blood that you asked for.
I think this one brought COVID.
Literally.
Don't go near me right now. I can't catch COVID.
Everyone go home. Go home. We're all locked down. All locked down.
I'm sorry, but oh, everybody's gone. I guess nobody wants any of these peas.
So I just found another discovery. This time, it's in ancient Egypt. Fascinating, I know. So basically, the pharaoh had several wives, which is normal for any royalty, but he also had a mysterious man with long dark hair. He was tall, with luxurious skin, eyes like crystal of the Nile, and lips as red as the Sahara Desert. I think this man, indeed, was his best friend and loyal confidant.
Yes, I think perhaps, given the description, he took on more of a consult role for things like wars and matters of the kingdom.
You can even see this picture here, how best friends they were. Look how best friends they were.
Oh, yes, they are depicted quite close to each other.
Yes.
Yes, this will all be very good for the museum, don't you think?
Yes, I think. And we shall say it the heterosexual norm of Egypt.
Yes. Now, there was one other thing I wanted to get your opinion on. I was reading recently and I saw the term lavender marriage. And I was thinking, how odd is it that they have a specific name for the marriage of two florists?
Wow, it is. Maybe it's like a whole theme for lavender.
So, guess what happened to me today at work?
What happened?
I got fired.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, well, I think that explains an email that Clara got today.
Yeah, explain. Wait, what email did she get today?
Well, I was gonna tell you, it does seem like a little more bitter of news now, but she got an email today that said she was accepted for a position at the Office of Student Affairs.
My God. Okay.
Yeah, but hey, I wouldn't take it too hard or anything. I don't really think it's a reflection of your abilities, because the other thing is, some of the emails between Clara and your coworker Benjamin, I think are indicative of a relationship that might have made Benjamin want Clara around the office more.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting.
I'm really sorry about your job.
No, it's okay. Like, I have to take another class and I have to get another credit and whatnot. Because I was gonna get in like internship credit and whatnot for that too. So that kind of sucks. But and it also sucks that like I don't know. Ben was really nice. I thought like we went out and got like coffee like the other day, and I was like, this is fun. Like I have a coworker friend. This is just like a lot.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that maybe we should log out of Clara's email.
Switch. Meet me in Mockingbird Park at 3. Best, Paul.
Hey.
Paul, why did
So
you send us that letter?
I was really hoping you wouldn't read that. I was really hoping that like.
If you didn't want us to read it, why'd you send it to us?
Sometimes I just do things like just on a whim, just like a little crazy. Like sometimes I'll kiss a man. Sometimes I do it a lot, but that does not mean that I'm not straight. Okay. I just want to put that out there. And so I wrote that letter and I want to clarify, I love you guys. Not like that.
Squad 7 of Platoon F just lost half their forces, and we have to deal with this moron. What the hell do you want to tell us?
Okay, all
Are
right.
you even here?
Thank you. I will bring my business to this meeting now. Okay, so here's the truth. I figured that because you're all embroiled in war, I could bring you a little something that would cheer you up on the behalf of a larger volume of straight people that you're currently engaged in this war.
Is it a hot guy?
Well, unless you can consider yours truly no interest involved, completely just like friendly, then yes.
Oh my God.
But I would love to hear about the war that you're having.
You know what? You know what's a great gift that you can give us? We're actually in a battle. In Squad 7 of Platoon F is doing so well right now.
Oh.
I'm sure that if you joined them in the battle, like you would totally be safe. You wouldn't die or get killed at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all. We can deploy you as part of that, and in return, once you get back, we'll listen to all your suggestions, and we'll see this hot guy that you're talking about. What do you say?
Listen, I love the idea. Let me just say, I love the idea of Squad 7. I love the idea of reaching out to you guys. Here's the only problem. I actually can't serve. Both of my Achilles tendons were severed in a tragic lawn mowing accident.
Switch. Okay, team. This year we've got quite a big date to plan for a very nice couple of newlyweds. The special challenge for this week's episode, though, is that these are newlyweds on a budget. So it's time for you to convince me your best date ideas for the episode.
Honestly, I know that like sometimes we all think that like trying to go as big as possible on a date, especially to celebrate something like being newlyweds or to celebrate Valentine's Day is the way to go. But honestly, the best part of a date is just spending time alone with your significant other. So I think we should just plan a date with no budget at all. Just have it be like a little Netflix and chill, you know? Just watch some The Office or The Simpsons or whatever and just cuddle on a couch. Uh,
That would be really cool if it wasn't for their first time as newlyweds. That's something like 10 years along the line. Let's cuddle, let's get comfortable. What we should do is a Sunwood fancy restaurant, like an urban restaurant that's new and upcoming, but it's good on a budget. Then afterwards, sightseeing, those areas that have beautiful little lights when you walk around in the park, and the lights are everywhere. Great for pictures too on Instagram because you want to post that stuff up. And then afterwards, some gelato, some nice ice cream, either lactose intolerant if she is, and just ooh.
I actually love what Isabella said about Instagram because, as I'm sure many of you know, my husband is an influencer. And when we first, right after we got married, when we were newlyweds, we had the most gorgeous little photo shoot in this wheat field. It was this golden wheat field as far as the eye can see. And I wouldn't say it's probably very expensive. You can just drive 20 minutes in one direction and probably find one. And he was in his tux and I was in my dress, and we just had a little photo shoot to celebrate our wedding.
I love that photo.
it does sound
figure,
really cute.
I figure why even spend money at all, Take a trip down to the local Costco and sample their free samples. Very industrial.
I love this industrial theme that we're going with. And let me just say that I think that we should all consider it for our newlyweds to take it up to the next level. How about this? On top of the steam vent that shoots up all of the terrible exhaust into the air, we have our lovely newlyweds come up, get blasted with horrible steam, come down, and then have some gelato because I really love the gelato idea.
Okay, the gelato is like what threw me off, actually. I heard gelato and I was like, are we not planning for a budget? Like, I thought this entire thing was for a budget. All right, I heard some really good things. One, yes, nature is free. And I'm thinking that we continue on that theme. I have once found an entire picnic. I'm talking picnic basket. I'm talking a cloth. I'm talking glasses. I'm talking a thing of wine. I'm talking some ham. I'm talking cheese. I'm talking bread, all in the garbage.
Yogi Bear over here.
You take it and you take it with your date and you go somewhere and you set it up and you look around, and guess what? I didn't exchange a single dime for any of those services. I used my 2 little feet, my 10 little fingers, and here we are, babe. Talk about something hotter than that, right?
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm going to submit all of these ideas to our producers, and I'll see you on Sunday for filming. Good meeting.
I have something that's been weighing on my chest for a while.
Oh, what's that? The exhibit has been a success. What could possibly be bringing you down?
Well, I realize that as soon as this exhibit's over, we're going to have to part ways because you're going back to Europe and I have to go back to California to finish my work. And I realized that maybe they weren't just best friends. maybe there are more. And maybe we're not just best friends either.
Oh, you mean like super mega best friends? Like
Well,
get married on the same day kind of friends?
something along those lines, but I just realized when I saw the noblewoman and the beautiful countess in that picture of them slightly putting their cheeks together, I sort of reminded me of you.
Oh yeah, that is a thing we do a lot in Europe. You know, the little
Yeah, but it's how do I say this? I think I've fallen in love with you.
like in a friend way?
No, romantically. I know it's absurd, but I just had to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, well that's really cute. It's just that, you know,
of course I knew.
I just think of you as my gal pal, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, are you a queer that just got dumped by a straight? Or
What?
rejected by a straight? Well, you see, I'm the president of the queers, and
I'm
we
the vice
actually are.
president.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, the
We're
virtual museum is
actually-
closed right now. We were having a meeting.
I'm the president of the queers. I can do whatever I want. Anyways,
I'm sorry, it seems the only thing you've closed is a chance at a happy future.
but we can at least give you a prosperous future. We'll pay you a lot if you sign up for this one specific military job. See, there's a target um, that needs to be dealt with. He's
He doesn't appear to be here right now, so we can probably say his name.
Oh yes, his name is Paul, and
Paul.
Will I be
we
able to
want
find
send
happiness
you-
again?
Hey, I thought I heard my name. I'm not sure how I heard it, but I just told you I've got that sense.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Hey, is this
we always
not the right
find sleeping
time?
on the steps of the museum?
Oh.
Aren't you the one that keeps ogling the Egyptian piece and saying, if I could just only feel him?
That's him. That's the guy.
Oh
I think it's time for me to go. I think it's time for me to go.
End scene. Goodbye, Paul. Thank you everyone for doing that, Harold. And we have one more game for you this evening, and that is a game of objection. And we'll need a suggestion from the audience for a multi-sided argument, something like the best place to go on Valentine's Day, or the best candy to eat on Valentine's Day, or something like that. Audience
the
members.
best places to cry alone since you don't have a Valentine's Day.
Everyone, today we will be arguing over which is the best romantic movie. And if that is a movie that includes Meryl Streep, bonus points from Noah. So whenever anyone's ready, please take it away.
I've got it. It's Ratatouille.
Objection?
Ratatouille has. Oh,
Bestiality. I mean, main character's a rat. That's just weird.
oh, whoa! Would you looky there? Okay. So Ratatouille has wine and cheese in the movie, and we all know what the most romantic items food-wise are. It's wine and cheese. That's point number one, or for my argument.
Objection. I don't know that there's any amount of wine and cheese in the world that's gonna it's gonna be enough to have a big old rat in my hair, like tugging on my hair. I don't think it's gonna work. Here's what I think, personally, and not a lot of people agree with me, so that's why I'm giving you this premise. I think that the original SpongeBob movie, where they go to get that crown that belongs to, that is going to be the best romantic movie. And
Objection if you're 12 years old. Now, my favorite movie to watch on Valentine's Day is something more adult-oriented. You all may know it as 50 Shades of Grey. Now, these two...
Objection. You need to be kid-friendly. Like, some people can't watch 50 Shades of Grey. And some people are colorblind, so they can't see the 50 Shades of Grey. So the best one would have to be Edward Scissorhands. That romantic movie. It's everything you want. A person who feels out of place learns to love and become normal and see through.
Objection. I'm sorry, but I prefer a partner with not scissors on their hands because of okay, the best romantic movie is the end of season 2 through about season 7 of Parks and Recreation.
Objection, not a movie. Parks and Recreation is not a movie.
Okay, but I cited several seasons, so movie length, if you will.
Objection. It kind of sounds like you're a big Dorcas for the show, and I just don't really care about that. So, I'm gonna take that one because I want to talk about the segment where SpongeBob and Patrick grow mustaches together, and I think that if that would be a perfect time to fall in love, that always makes me hit the hot. I may be 22. With
actually, objection. That entire scene is actually like based on a lie. So like those two falling in love, like based on a lie, like that's not very good. Anyways, not many people know this because I've never talked about this, but there's actually an anime adaptation of One B, A Kiss for the Petals visual novel.
Objection. We do not need to see it. We've heard enough about it. Great. I want to say that the best one that I would go with Brokeback Mountain, but that movie is just sad in the end. So I'm gonna go with a straight movie, and it's called P.S. I Love You, and it's so sad that basically
Objection.
dies.
Oh dang it!
Yes, I don't care.
And Tristan wins with the sass of the evening. Congratulations, Tristan. And thank you all for coming to this Valentine's Day Nut House show. We have a show next Friday. And if you would like to purchase some of our merch from Redbubble, all of the money will be donated to Black Lives Matter, Seattle and King County. So hop on there and buy a sweater or a mug or, whatever you're lacking, get our logo on it. And also, improvisers, how are you doing this evening?
Catamaran!
Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming to the show.